it's Freya back with this week's vlog. I'm here today to show you a couple of makes that I made, projects that I made in January, and share with you what I'm planning on making this month. This is a pile here of fabrics and patterns that I've got planned to make. Some of which are personal and some of which are for the shop, so it's a nice little juicy pile of projects there to get into. I'm going to start today by telling you what I'm wearing. This is a Everyday Amazing Shift dress in a cotton poplin that we've had in the shop. Now we've actually sold off of this fabric, which is really disappointing because it's beautiful and I love it very much, but I'm really pleased I managed to get a top out of it. It fits beautifully. It's my first time working with this pattern, as Sarah designed it when I was on maternity leave, so I got to come back to lots of fun projects to sew. It was my kind of wearable toile to check the fit before I made the dress for the launch party, it fit right out the pattern. I'm wearing a size 4. And it's the top version, so it's got a drop back, which is really flattering and covers the bum, so I'm wearing it with leggings today. And I am wearing a jumper as well because it's freezing in my attic, but I thought I'd take it off to show you the top. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It came together really quickly. I mean, the dress I made for the launch party took me, after I cut it out, took me 2 hours to sew together, and that included putting the ruffle in, and that was only the second time I made it. So for those of you thinking, you know, you've made it lots, so of course it takes you very little time, that's not the case. It just is a really quick make because it's only got 3 seams and a inbuilt all-in-one facing. So it's really quick to put together, making it a really satisfying sew, and I know I'm going to make many more of them. Let me quickly change, and I'm going to show you the dress version I made for the launch party. As you can see, I've added the sleeves. It's this beautiful poly crepe that we have in stock, and there is lots of this left, so don't worry if you want to get your hands on some. It was a dream to work with. As I said, it really did only take me a couple of hours. I mean, I didn't actually have it hemmed by the time I finished because it was 10 o'clock at night, the night before the launch party. But hemming took 20 minutes, half an hour before everyone arrived, so that was fine. But yes, I got the dress made up the night before after having had it cut out for a couple of weeks, because that's just who I am. It's so comfortable. It's a lot. Again, this is a size 4. It's loose fit, so I did wear it with a belt, and that looked really lovely. And I got some new shoes for the occasion as well. But yes, so this is it. This is the dress. So imagine it belted, because that's how I would wear it for not just showing it off. But yes, really pleased with this. Really pleased with it. Really comfy. I wear it for date night and maybe Easter Sunday, something like that. Like, I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. It's going to be really a really good addition to my wardrobe, so I'm really pleased with it. I'm just going to drop back into my other top, and then I'm going to talk to you about my upcoming project. Okay, this is better. Put my jumper on because it's really cold up here. That's what I have made. This is now what I'm gonna make. I am working on some projects for the Crafty Sew&So window display. We split the pile of projects for all the mannequins between us, so we each have a smaller pile to deal with. This spring, so this is going to be the window display that goes up in March, and so these are the fabrics that I'm going to be using to add to the display. To start with, I've got this beautiful cotton elastane jersey, which is navy and has red and pink roses on it. This is going to be made up into a simple tee, the free downloadable pattern that we've got on our website, so please check that out if you haven't already. It really is a simple pattern, and it's a really quick make, so it uses about 1 metre of fabric of lightweight jerseys, and it'll take you just a couple of hours to put together. You can put it together on a regular sewing machine or an overlocker, and either way you're gonna end up you're going to find yourself making so many of them because they're really quick and such a wardrobe staple, perfect for layering in winter and pairing with all your lovely handmade skirts in the spring, summertime too. So I'm really looking forward to making this, and this jersey is really lovely. It's soft and drapey, and it's going to look so beautiful. So I'm looking forward to having that done. The second pattern I'm planning on making for the window is going to be made out of this cotton poplin floral. So pink base with little roses on again. There's a bit of a theme with the florals, you'll notice. We're going to make a little girl's dress out of this. I'm going to use the Made by Ray Geranium dress for girls. For little girls. I'm gonna make it in a size 3 because that's the size that fits our mannequin that we've got at work, which is a bit of a shame because Mia would look really, really cute in this, but she's only 9 months old right now and Mia will grow into it in a couple of years' time. I also plan on making this later on in the year when she's a bit bigger, in some of the other beautiful cottons we've got in the shop. I've got so many variations of this pattern with the sleeves and the gathered and the pleats and the pockets and all that. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of this as Mia gets older, and it goes all the way up to age 5. So I'm going to make that for the shop window and for my little girl as well, hopefully. Lastly, for the shop window, I am going to make all the cute skirts, pleated skirt out of this netting fabric that is covered with embroidered daisies. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So I've been wanting to make a skirt out of this since it arrived in the shop, so I'm really excited to be making a pleated one because I think that'll look beautiful. I'm obviously going to be lining it because it's sheer, so I'm going to use a cotton lawn lining, and then I'm going to hem the lining a few. Hello beautiful, are you joining in for the video? Hi. Where was I? So I'm going to line it obviously because it's a very sheer fabric. So I'm going to use a cotton lawn, and the other cat is joining me too now, so that's great. I'm going to use a cotton lawn, and then I'm going to hem the lining a couple of inches shorter than the netting, so that you can get that band of the floral design really clear at the bottom of the skirt. I think that'll look really lovely. The pattern doesn't come with instructions for lining, so I am going to write a blog post for the My Handmade Wardrobe blog to tell you how to do that. It's really simple, but it means that the pattern becomes even more versatile when you know how to line it as well as use it as it comes. And that's going to be really beautiful, and that's going to be paired with a top that Becky at work is sewing for the window as well, so that will look really lovely. And that's the end of my pile of projects for the March window display. The others at work are making a small pile each as well, so between us we're putting up together a really lovely display of florals for spring, that's going up mid-March, so if you're in Leicester do pop by and see it, and I'll be sharing my finished makes on my vlog next time, and also you'll see the display, and we'll post photos of that on our Instagram feed as well, so do check it out because it's going to be beautiful. Now I've done with the projects I have to make, I'm moving on to my personal project for the month, which is the ginger jeans. I am joining in with No Fear New Jeans February because I have had this pattern since the ginger jeans were first released, I want to say 4.5 years ago. I have had this pattern in my stash, hiding from embarrassment for 4 years, and I've not made a pair yet. It's terrible, like I'm really quite shocked at myself. So I'm really excited to be joining in with No Fear New Jeans month. Thank you so much Closet Case Patterns for giving me the kind of inspiration. It was on my Make 9 list for this year anyway, so it was gonna get around to it at some point. but this is the perfect inspiration and motivation to stop putting it off, because 4 years is too long. Luckily for me, Sarah is running a ginger jeans workshop at Crafty Sew&So this month. She has made a handful of jeans herself. She's also taught the class before. So I have got someone who knows what they're doing on hand. So if there are any points at which I get stuck, I will take it to Sarah and say, please help. But I think that the instructions have been so good with the other closet case patterns that I've made with the Caroline pyjamas, that I hope that I will be fine going straight from pattern, because I've made a fair number of things before. I just haven't made any trousers, so wish me luck. And this is the denim, which I've also had for multiple years, 3 maybe, that I'm making it up out of. This is my leftovers, so I've actually cut out the jeans already and they're sitting in a pile next to me. But I've got an extra metre and a bit of the denim, so that is going to go back into my stash and probably become a Cleo dress at some point in the near future, or the far future. I'm not making any promises. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I've got some really simple makes to make and a pair of jeans to challenge me a little bit, and I am ready to go. We're going to bring you videos every month of the projects that we're working on, fabrics that we love, and sneak peeks behind the scenes of Crafty Sew&So and my handmade wardrobe patterns. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Bye!